The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
There's the ball hit deep to left field. Back to the wall. Walk-off home run. Hit to right field and down. Cedartown has tied the game. 0-1 pitch. Little chopper right side. That's going to be down. Cedartown wins.
The 3-1 pitch.
Ball hit to straightaway center field and deep. Back it goes. It is a home run.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA, 106.1 FM and AM 1340. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and streaming on the TuneIn Radio app and Facebook Live. And now, let's head down to the field for today's action.
Welcome in Cedartown High School Baseball in the Big AA, home of the 7-4A region champion Cedartown High School Bulldogs, as they won game one of this afternoon and clinched the region championship. The Heritage Generals will have a standard lineup, but Coach Johnson has told me that he's going to let a lot of his guys play in this second game because it's meaningless. Even if the Dogs were to lose this game, they would still win the region championship because they would have a tiebreaker over the Generals. Starting pitcher for the Heritage Generals here in this second game of the doubleheader is going to be Landon Skeen. He completes his warm-up tosses. Cannon Stafford, the catcher. Over at third base, Brady Chandler. The shortstop, Caden Snyder. The second baseman is J.J. Hunt, and the first baseman, Alex Mixon. In left field, it's Dylan Bryan, Kay Canary, who was the starting pitcher in game one. In center field, and Gage Shaver is in right field. And guess who's leading off?
Leading off for the Bulldogs, designated hitter number 0,
MJ Holiday returns to the lineup. He's the designated hitter in this game. MJ Holiday has been injured, and he's back out there to DH here in this game. I don't have a Cedartown lineup for you because I think they're making it up as we go. Ball one upstairs to MJ Holiday. Coach Johnson told me after the game, he said, we're just gonna let everybody play this game. That one missed inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And Skeen with a 2-0 pitch to, there's a bouncer to first base. He'll field that one and tag the bag. So MJ Holiday is out number 1 here in the top half of the first inning.
The shortstop, number 4, Xavier Holiday.
Xavier Holiday is playing shortstop here in this game, so he'll bat second. The line, the pitch to Xavier is a breaking ball and a called strike. 0-1 now the count to the Bulldog shortstop. It's a fly ball. Hit to the left side, and it'll be foul. And it's no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 the count to X, as they call him, Xavier Holiday. 1 out here at the top of the first. Skeen with the wind and the 0-2. Fastball just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. MJ Holiday, Xavier Holiday, Cade Dingler probably. There's a bouncer hit toward first. He'll field it. The race to the bag. He is out. So Xavier Holiday is out number 2 on the 3 unassisted. And now Tony Ware will be the batter.
The third baseman, number 13, Tony Ware.
So Tony Ware will be the third batter. A lot of the Bulldog starters are going to get a breather here in this second game. The pitch. Down low, ball 1 ball, no strikes, the count. To Tony Ware. Tony Ware getting to bat for himself. He played left field in the first game. probably the left fielder in this game. We'll have to see how all the defense lines up. Pitch. Line drive, right field. That is going to be down for a base hit. He's going to stop at first, and Tony Ware has himself a base hit with 2 outs. Way to go, Tony Ware, a base hit. Now Cole Dingler will be the batter. So Tony Ware gets a base hit with 2 outs, and now Cole Dingler, who made the last catch of the final out catch in right field to end the first game to clinch the region championship. Pitch. Fastball down the middle and a strike called at the knees. No balls and 1 strike. On deck for the Bulldogs is Trent Johnson. There's a throw down to first base, and runners back safely. I can't even begin to guess what all these defensive positions will be with these new faces out there for this second game. The stretch by Skeen. The pitch is a ball hit on the ground to second base. He'll gobble that up and throw over to first, and that's out number 3. Bulldogs get a base hit, a 2-out hit by Tony Ware, and the side is retired. We head now to the bottom half of the first. Cedartown nothing, and Heritage coming up here in game 2. Cedartown baseball is here on the Big AA.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big AA.
Bottom half of the first inning. Trying to get a hold of all these, all the defensive guys out there. The starting pitcher for the Bulldogs is the senior, number 6, Camden Jackson. The catcher today, I was about to say the catcher was somebody else, but the catcher is Cole Ding. In fact, Dylan Cupp was catching for him, but I was thinking Dylan Cupp not going to catch in this game. I would highly doubt that. It's going to be Cole Ding with a freshman catching. Infield goes like this. Tony Ware playing third. Xavier Holiday at shortstop. Second base is Alex Cornejo. He gets a start out there at second. And at first base is Trent Johnson. Outfielders are a bit too far away for me to see them, so we'll get to those as we go.
For the Generals, the designated hitter number 6, C.J. Robertson.
C.J. Robertson, the DH, will face the Bulldogs starter. It'll be Matthew Hensley in left, Jack Roper in center, and Britt Baxter in right field. So that's your outfield positions. Cam Jackson sets and delivers. There's a strike, 0-1 the count from the senior. Tony Ware again at third base, Xavier Holiday at short, Alex Cornejo at second, Trent Johnson at first. So pretty much a completely different team than the first one. There's a hard hit ball right field, back to the fence. That ball is going to be gone. No, it's off the corner. It's going to bounce out of there. It's going to be a ground rule double. It was a bit too deep to see where it was going to go, but it bounces off the ground and bounces out. So a leadoff double for C.J. Robertson. Robertson just about hit it out of here. That'll bring up Cade Canary, the center fielder. He was the starting pitcher in game 1. So Cam Jackson gives up the ground rule double to right field. Jackson looks in. And the pitch. Breaking ball outside, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. I want to say Alex Cornejo is his first start of the year, if I'm not mistaken. 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball outside, ball 2. So Matthew Hensley in left, Jack Roper in center, and Britt Baxter in right field. 2-0 pitch. Fastball just missed outside, 3-0. And Cole Dingler out there to have a little discussion with Cam Jackson. Cam Jackson and Alex Cornejo, I believe, are the eldest of the Bulldogs out on the field right now. Both seniors. The look towards second, and the 3-0 pitch about to be made. Here it comes. Breaking ball outside, ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk will put the runner on first. Ground rule double and a walk have him at first and second here in the bottom half of the first. Now the catcher, Cannon Stafford.
The catcher, number 22, Cannon Stafford.
So Stafford with a chance here in the bottom half of the first to give the Generals their first lead, I believe, of this whole series. There's a pitch down the middle for a called strike, 0-1 the count. Bulldogs scored first in the game Tuesday at Cedartown and didn't look back. Bulldogs scored and shut him out in a no-hitter in the first game of this doubleheader. 1-0 pitch is hit to shallow center field. Back there to make the catch is Roper. The runner's tag goes over to third. He is safe. And back to first base, the runner, Cade Canary. So it's at the corners now, 1 away, and the fly ball to center retires Stafford. That'll bring up Caden Snyder, the shortstop.
The shortstop, number 3, Caden Snyder.
Runners at the corners with 1 out. Caden Snyder at the plate. Coach Evans with a quick trip to the out there to maybe just even give him a little bit of encouragement. So he'll dig in there. Caden Snyder, the shortstop. Cam Jackson, the senior, looks over to first base. Stretching the pitch. Runner goes. It is outside. No throw will be made. And he'll take second base. 1 ball and no strikes the count now to Snyder. Absolutely gorgeous evening here. It's starting to get a bit chilly outside. 63 degrees. There's a line drive to left field. Left fielder goes over. He's got the catch. Runner's going to tag. He'll score on the deep fly ball to left. And Heritage with their first lead of the series. It's 1-0. Runner stays put at second base as Snyder gets the RBI fly out to left field.
Alex Mixon.
And now Alex Mixon, he catched in game 1. He's the first baseman in this game. So 2 outs and a runner at second. A run in for the Generals. 1-0 the score. Jackson looks over to the runner at second. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Runner goes. It's a pop-up. It hits the top of the net and gets stuck up there. How about that? Stuck in the net. Got jammed in between the wire that holds the net up and the net itself. The 0-2, down low, ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's not going to come down for a while, I think. It's jammed in there pretty good. A run in for the Generals, 1-0 the lead, 2 outs. Pitch is outside, pops away from Cole. Runner moves up to third base on the wild pitch. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Every Cedartown fan here is amused by the foul ball that's wedged up there in the netting. It's not something you see every day. 2-2. Gets inside and away. Here comes the runner from third. He will score. And it's now 2-0, and it's a 3-ball, 2-strike count. It's a 2-0 lead for the Generals. There are 2 outs in the inning. So the bases are empty, and now it's a 3-2 pitch due. And here it comes from Jackson. Swung on and just got a piece to stay alive. And we'll do it all over again. We'll be back at home Wednesday. That's when the state playoffs start. Against who, we're not entirely sure yet. We think it'll be Druid Hills. But there's still some deciding to be done. The brackets have not been finalized yet. That one's going to hit him on the side, so that'll be a base runner, hit batsman. I'm hearing now it could either be Arabia Mountain or Mays. I would take Arabia Mountain any day of the week and twice on Sunday. Coach Evans out of the dugout to talk to Cam and gives him a pat on the back. Two runs in here in the bottom half of the first inning. Heritage, of course, they're region runners up. They'll host a playoff game next week as well, playoff series. Either Mays or Arabia Mountain. Gage Shaver at the plate now for the Generals. The pitch. That one will hit him on the back. Now runners at first and second. Second hit batsman of the inning. I imagine we're probably going to see a lot of pitchers and a lot of people moving around defensively. Not a single one of the starters are out there for the Bulldogs. Landon Skeen is the pitcher. He's up there, and he'll take low for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The pitch, chopped foul. And the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, as we mentioned, this game, the result of this game, meaningless as far as the region goes. The Bulldogs have clinched the region championship. Statistically, we would be a tie in the standings, but we would have the tiebreaker because we won the series. There's a strike down the middle, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that's Coach Johnson's philosophy. He wanted to get everybody a chance to play in this game, especially seniors who don't normally get a lot of playing time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jackson with a look in. Runners are at first and second. In the 2-2 pitch, here it is. Taken low, ball 3. Now it's a 3-ball, 2-strike count. Jackson trying to get out of this inning without allowing another run. He's already allowed 2 in this one. Payoff pitch, ball 4 low, and they're loaded up. So Jackson with a free pass here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning. For the Generals,
The third baseman, number 7, Brady Chandler.
Brady Chandler, the third baseman, will be the batter.
Running for the Generals at first base, number 9, Eli Fedro.
Eli Fedro will be the courtesy runner over at first base for the pitcher. Brady Chandler playing the hot corner for the Generals, now at the plate. Bases full, 2 runs in, and a chance for the Generals to break it open here. That one just missed, ball 1. No strike there on that one. As Cam wanted the call, didn't get it. 1-0 the count. Jackson is ready. And the pitch. Line drive, center field, base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes another run. And he's going to score. The ball gets all the way to the outfield. It's going to clear the bases, and it's a 3-run double for Brady Chandler. And the score is now 5-0 Heritage. Good piece of hitting there by Brady Chandler. And that'll bring up Brian Dillon, or Dylan Bryan, rather, the left fielder. And Coach Johnson is out of the dugout. Looks like he may make a pitching change here. So Cam can't get out of the first inning, gives up 5 runs. And we will, believe we'll step aside maybe. We'll see if Coach Johnson actually pulls the plug here. And he may not. He's just talking to him right now. Cam would love to stay out there as long as he can, but yeah, statistically speaking, his ERA could balloon here, and he really wouldn't want to do that. Right now, it's just a talking to, a lot of head nodding there by Cam, and now the home plate umpire walks out toward the mound, and Cam's going to stay in there. Bases clearing double by Brady Chandler. Drives in 3. And now it's Dylan Bryan at the plate.
Dylan Bryan.
So here's Bryan. Jackson delivers. Bounced up there, 1 ball and no strikes. One-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Xavier Holiday fields. He'll throw to first. Over to Trent Johnson. He's got it, and the inning is over. Heritage strikes for 5 in the inning and lead it 5-0 through 1. We'll come back after this word from our Bulldog sponsors on the Big Double A.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and price to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
You know, texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute.
Burgess Insurance Services in Rome, 222 North 5th Avenue Southwest, 706-234-5680. And in Cedartown, 114 South Philpott Street, 770-748-4165.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Top of the second inning, and Heritage in game 2 leads at 5-0. Again, as we mentioned, a game that is, as far as region standings goes, is meaningless. And the Bulldogs, Coach Johnson has elected to let some of his younger guys who don't get as much playing experience a chance to play in this game. And leading off for the Bulldogs here in this inning will be Trent Johnson.
Leading off the top of the second for the Bulldogs, the first baseman, number 9, Trent Johnson.
Trent Johnson, Britt Baxter due up, and we'll see who comes behind him. Skeen delivers to Johnson, and this is a strike. No balls and 1 strike to count. So 2 sets of brothers on the field right now. Coach Johnson and his brother, Trent Johnson. Xavier Holiday is playing shortstop, and MJ Holiday is the DH, leading off the game. There's a breaking ball inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count now to Johnson. One pitch. Foul back our way. And a fine job there by Dylan Cupp to retrieve the foul ball. Didn't even break a sweat. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I thought he was going to bust right through the net and get me. 1-2. There's a fly ball hit to shallow center field. Shortstop is underneath, and he'll make the catch. 1 away here in the second. And now Britt Baxter, the batter. Jack Roper to follow him.
The right fielder, number 5, Britt Baxter.
Nobody on, 1 out. Dogs do have a hit. That was Tony Ware who had the base hit, the pitch. Breaking ball, swing and a miss by Baxter, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. Little chopper hit toward shortstop. He'll field and throw to first. Great play. And Baxter retired for out number 2. 6-3 on the putout, and now Jack Roper will have a chance.
The center fielder, number 24, Jack Roper.
Jack is anchoring down the center field in this game on defense, and he is at the plate right now. 2 outs and nobody on for the Bulldogs here at the top of the second. The wind in the pitch on the way from Skeen is a fastball low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Strike called, 1 ball, 1 strike. We should know this weekend who we're going to play in the first round. Swing and a miss late on that fastball. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. As you may recall, this season we're paired up with the East Atlanta region, which includes Marist, Arabian Mountain, Druid Hills, Mays, and teams of that nature. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, inning over. So Roper is retired, and the Dogs go 3 up, 3 down in the top of the second. We head now to the bottom half. Generals 5, Bulldogs 0.
Bradford's Drug Store on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drug Store, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs. Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671 located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dogs!
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back. Cedartown trails 5-0 here in the second game of the doubleheader. Guess who the new pitcher is? Eli Barrow takes the mound for the Bulldogs. Eli regularly catches and is getting a chance to pitch here, so Cam Jackson goes an inning, gives up 5 runs, 2 hits. He walked 2. He didn't have any strikeouts. So Eli Barrow will get a chance to see him for the first time. And he's got some pretty good stuff. And Cole Dingler throws down to second base, and we're ready to go.
Leading off the bottom of the second for the Generals.
Central beats Northwest Whitfield 4-3 in the first game tonight. That's Central is making some noise there in the lower part of the standings. This whole region really a region full of baseball talent, especially in the top 4 teams. Eli's first pitch, I believe, of his high school career takes low and away ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes the count now to C.J. Robertson. The Generals went through the all 9 of their batters in the first inning. High chopper hit toward third base. Fielded by the shortstop Xavier Holiday, throws to first. It's away from the bag, not in time. I believe that'll be an infield single. It would have taken a perfect throw, but not so much. So Robertson reaches on the infield hit. Now Cade Canary, the center fielder. And Canary, what did Canary do last time? He walked and scored a run for the Generals. So a base runner for Heritage at first base, nobody out. Eli Barrow on the hill for the Bulldogs. The pitch. Fastball strike. Throw goes down to second base. He is safe. It bounced up there on the third base side of the bag, and the runner easily swiping second base. No balls and a strike to count now to Cade Canary. Look to second base. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Can Eli get his first high school strikeout or varsity strikeout? We'll see in this pitch here. You know, and this will be an evaluation too. Eli delivers. Swung on. There's a line drive left center field, base hit. Runner around third. He'll head to the plate, and he's going to score. It's an RBI double. Throw comes into second base, and he is safe. 6-0 lead for the Generals. What I was saying, though, is this is kind of maybe a test to see how well Eli Barrow does. And, you know, next year we're going to lose, of course, Cade Dingler and Corbin Gazort to graduation. So the Bulldogs are going to need some new arms out there. And could Eli Barrow be one? I'm sure he could. Known for his catching ability, but getting some time on the mound. Gives up his first run, 6-0. The score here with nobody out and the runner at second. Cannon Stafford, the catcher in this game, is going to be at the plate with nobody out. 6-0 lead. Eli Barrow looks in to Cole Dingler, the catcher. The stretch and the pitch. Taken upstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. Eli gets a sign from Cole. 1-0 pitch. That time it was too low. Ball 2 now. 2 balls and no strikes. Heritage 6 and Cedartown nothing. Home half of the second inning. Eli looks over to second. The pitch. Sidearm there and almost hit him inside. Ball 3. In fact, I think Stafford is claiming that it nicked his jersey, but home plate umpire didn't see it. I thought his jersey might have ruffled a bit, but Eli will take it. 3-0 pitch. Strike called inside corner, 3-1. Bulldogs will probably throw a few other arms in this game. I would imagine we'll see some time from like Britt Baxter. Maybe Matthew Hensley will get some time. Xavier Holiday might get some pitching time. 3-1 is hit to the right side. That's going to be foul. Foul by a few feet. And now the count is 3-2. Xavier Holiday is DHing, but I highly doubt he's ready to pitch yet. Jack Roper, another one you might see pitch. Three balls and 2 strikes. Eli checks the runner and the payoff pitch. Here it is. Ball 4 low. First and second, nobody out. I'll bring up the shortstop, Caden Snyder.
The shortstop, number 3, Caden Snyder.
He'll sit out a courtesy runner. Noah Johnson, a senior for the Generals, will run over at first base.
Running for the Generals at first base, number 10, Noah Johnson.
It's been a season of firsts for several of our Bulldogs. The wind, the pitch. Hit on the ground, up the middle. Fielded there cleanly at second. What a grab. Keeps it in there, and what a play there by Alex Cornejo. Slid down to his feet and stopped it from getting into the outfield. Bases are loaded, but what a great play there to save a run. Bases loaded, nobody out.
The first baseman, number 12, Alex Mixon.
Now the first baseman, Alex Mixon. Already a run in here in the bottom half of the second, and they're loaded with nobody out. Mixon with a chance to get more for the Generals. Pitch. Line drive, right field, base hit, 1 run in. Here comes another runner from second. Here comes the throw in. The cut to Trent, the throw to the plate. He is safe. It's a drop there at the plate, and it's going to be a 2-run single, and it's now 8-0 Generals. Still nobody out here as Eli Barrow he's thrown some good pitches, but he just hasn't been able to retire a batter yet.
Shaver.
Now the right fielder, Gage Schaefer. Heritage 8, Cedartown nothing here in the bottom half of the second of game 2. Eli delivers a sidearm pitch outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Cam Jackson started the game for the Bulldogs. He gave up 5 runs in the first. So far, 3 have come across here in the bottom half of the second. But have no fear, Bulldogs. Bulldog fans, this is a meaningless game. Strike called. 1 ball and 1 strike. As far as the region championship goes, the Bulldogs clinched that in game 1 of this doubleheader. And one of the best ball games I've ever seen from a Cedartown Bulldogs team. The 1-1. Line drive right field, base hit. Runners will have to stop at third base as it's gathered quickly in right field by Britt Baxter. And they're at the corners with nobody out. And Coach Johnson, I think, has seen enough. So Johnson's going to bring in, I believe, Britt Baxter from right field. But what I was saying about the season of firsts for the Bulldogs, first no-hitter, I'm pretty sure, for Corbin Kazort, and first no-hitter this year for the Bulldogs. I don't think we've had a no-hitter it's been a long time. I don't even think the Bulldogs had a no-hitter in 2016. A season of firsts. First run scored for Alex Cornejo, his first start, and made a great defensive play in this game. A few other firsts. Cam Jackson got his first base hit, and he's also started a couple of times. And also the first region title for the Bulldogs in 5 years. None of these guys were around when the 2016 team won the Region 7. Well, back then it was the Region 5 3A, I believe, tournament or region championship back in 2016. The last group that would have been in school when that group, the last of that group graduated, I should say, last year. So this young group of kids heading to the state playoffs, hosting a first round at Cedartown High School next week. And again, Wednesday will be it. Brett Baxter completing his warm-up tosses. And another first that I forgot to mention, Kay Dingler caught one of the senior night, I think the senior night game he caught, or at least started catching in one of those games. And when he did that, he had played every position on the team, every defensive position. Pitcher, third base, shortstop, second base, first base, all the outfield positions. He's played them at least once in his high school career. So, warm-ups completed. The new pitcher, Britt Baxter.
The pitcher number 5, Landon Skeen.
We'll check and see who the new right fielder is. Looks like Eli Barrow checks in right field, so he's going to get a chance to play the outfield. Still nobody out. Runners at the corners. Pitch. Strike called, inside corner, and off-speed pitch. Cole Dingler, I think, might have got a bit crossed up there with Britt, and they'll go out there and talk about it. Score is 8-0 Heritage. A 5-run first, and so far a 3-run second. Nobody outs. The pitch. Down low, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike the count. 8:42 is your time. It has gotten a little chilly out here. Down in the upper 50s right now. The pitch. There's a fly ball hit to center field. Going to be a tough play. Center fielder books in, makes a diving try. It's off his glove. 1 run's going to score. It's now 9-0 Heritage. Valiant effort out there in center field by Jack Roper, but he just couldn't make the play. Runners will be at second and third.
The third baseman number 7, Brady Chandler.
Brady Chandler, the third baseman, now at the plate. In a sense, the Bulldogs, you could kind of say playing their JV, but there are, some varsity guys out there too, like Eli Barrow playing right field. Cole Dingler, also a varsity starter at the moment, and MJ Holiday is the DH. That's inside, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes the count now to Brady Chandler, the third baseman. Chandler had a 3-run double his last time up. 1-0 pitch. There's a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike the count. Don't forget, Cedar Valley Arts Festival continues tomorrow. Rain or shine. It'll probably be rain, but they won't, unless it's a flood or lightning or severe weather, they won't cancel it. There's a little nubber right side. It's going to be foul out of reach of everybody. The only person who had a chance to get to it was the first baseman, Trent Johnson, but it's out of his reach. But it is strike two, 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Dogs searching for their first out of this inning. The pitch from Baxter is low, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brett delivers a 2-2. Chopper hit foul down the left side. And he'll have it to do over again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back at the Dog Pound Wednesday. Our first home playoff game since 2016. And I know, go ahead and make plans, folks, to pack out the Dog Pound. Fastball, strike 3 called, out number 1. So Baxter gets the strikeout looking, the first strikeout for Bulldog pitching in this game, and the first out here in the bottom half of the second.
Number 1, Dylan Bryan.
Here's Dylan Bryan. The bases are loaded, by the way. I forgot to mention that. There's a fly ball, or a foul ball hit directly back. Dylan Cup it again with another sprint. He just can't keep still, can he? No balls, 1 strike. Baxter delivers. Hit and a line to center field and down for a base hit. 1 run's going to score on that. The throw comes into the infield and misses the cutoff man, but backing up is the catcher, Cole Dingler. And it's now a 10-0 lead for the Generals here in the bottom half of the second. Base is still loaded. Everybody moves up 90 feet.
C.J. Robertson.
Back to the top of the order, the big DH, C.J. Robertson. Will bat with 1 out here in the bottom half of the second, and a 5-run second, and it's a 10-0 lead for the Generals. Breaking ball just missed outside. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 pitch. Just missed outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Some folks on Facebook have commented about no-hitters. Clay O'Neill says Justin Robinson had one in the year 2000. That one's outside. 3 balls and no strikes. I recall maybe it was in 2010 that Benefield may have had a no-hitter that year. That one low, ball 4. That'll walk home a run. It's now 11-0. There have been a few, not many.
The center fielder, number 2, Gabe Canary.
Kay Canary, the center fielder. One out here in the bottom half of the second. The pitch from Britt Baxter is high, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes. And this is, you know, and not to, first the 1-0 pitch is high, ball 2. No disrespect meant when I say this, but this is basically JV versus varsity here. Bulldogs have got their young guys out there that really don't play much, or don't play varsity level, or don't see this competition at the JV level. There's a strike called, 2 balls and a strike, with the exception of a few, of course. Britt Baxter's had some time playing varsity ball, and including some of the other guys, but it's just a different feel. Hit it on a line to right field. A diving try gets past him all the way to the fence. That might clear the bases. It might be inside the Parker. I think it will be. Yep. He just gets to it. He's got the green. No, he's going to stop at third. It won't be an inside the Parker. But it's going to be a bases clearing triple. 14-0 Heritage. I thought when it got by the right fielder, Eli Barrow, that it was going to, and the center fielder, Jack Roper, had to come and get it. I thought for sure that he was going to be home.
22, Cannon Stafford.
Cannon Stafford, the catcher now, with a 14-0 lead. Still only one out here in the bottom half of the second. Baxter with a kick in the pitch. Strike called. And perhaps Heritage taking out their frustrations here in the second game after the result of the first one. Fastball low. 1-1 the count. The pitch. Popped up. Who's going to get it? It'll be Tony Ware who drops it.
Let's go! Everybody!
Tony Ware will drop the pop. And there'll be runners at first and third. Noah Johnson's going to go in there and run for the catcher, Stafford. And now they're going to start subbing out some folks. Looks like J.C. Armour, the freshman, is going to pinch hit here.
Pinch hitting for the Generals, number 20, J.C. Armour.
Now, Armour he's a tall kid. I feel like if I stood next to him, his belt would be at my shoulders. He's a tall kid. He stands in there, bats left. Runners at the corners. Still only one out. Baxter with the pitch. There's a strike, fastball, 0-1. The 0-1. Took one inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Britt has the pitch he wants. It's going to be inside, pops away. Runner is going to score from third base. Everybody moves up. He's going to try to go to third. The throw goes to third. He is safe. It gets away from him, but not far enough for him to score from second to third. So it's now a 15-0 Heritage lead, with a runner at third base now. And this 10-run inning is heading the Bulldogs. First, the pitch is a swing and a miss. Pitch popped out of his glove. And the count is now 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Bulldogs probably would be having a short game here with the run rule in effect. The 2-2. Taken outside, ball 3. Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss. And that's a strikeout, out number 2. So the pinch hitter strikes out swinging. And now we go to Alex Mixon.
Alex Mixon.
Alex Mixon with a runner at third and 2 out. That one is going to be tapped foul, 0-1 the count. Again, defensively for the Bulldogs, Tony Ware is at third base, Xavier Holiday at short, Alex Cornejo at second. The pitch popped up right side. That will drift out of play, and it's 0-2. Trent Johnson at first base. Matthew Hensley playing left. Jack Roper in center. And in right field is Eli Barrow. He switched places with Brett Baxter, who started the game out there in right. No balls and 2 strikes. Baxter looks in. The pitch. Swung on and missed. And that is a foul tip. And that is out number 3. But a 10-run inning for the Heritage Generals. They lead 15-0 through 2.
Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice for total home renovation or even small projects. 770-862-1240. 770-862-1240. Painting, siding, concrete, windows, pressure washing, flooring, drywall, doors, roofing, electrical, and even lawn care. They're fully insured and will do a great job. Check them out on Facebook, Daniels Green Services and Handyman, your best choice. 770-862-1240.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown High School Baseball is on the Big Double A.
Welcome back here. Cedartown trails 15-0 here in game 2 of this doubleheader. It's a game that, as we mentioned before, it's not one that will count toward, will not hurt in region. So the Bulldogs are letting everybody get a chance to play. Jack Roper is going to lead things off here as we start the 3rd inning. And the pitch. Fastball and a strike called there is Landon Skeen, who sat down for, well, he batted a few times as well. Top of the 3rd inning, the pitch. Down low, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Dylan Cupp, the championship foul ball getter. Here's the 1-1. Fastball away. 2-1 the count. Two-1. Swing and a miss. And the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Bounced up there. Full count now. 3-2 now to Jack Roper. Alex Cornejo waiting on deck. He'd love to get himself his first base hit of his varsity career. He has already reached and scored a run earlier in the season, and he'll get a chance with a runner on, ball 4. So Roper reaches, and here comes Alex Cornejo. Alex with limited plate appearances. When he scored the run, he was hit by a pitch when he reached and came around to score. And Cornejo in there, ready to go. Skeen delivers. Popped up. That'll be foul behind us. It's going to land in the sidewalk back there. 0-1 the count. Everybody pulling for this kid, Alex Cornejo. Joined the team last year and is senior this season. Roper with his lead over at first base. The 0-1 to Cornejo is a strike. 0-2. MJ Holiday waits on deck. Matthew Hensley, by the way, is running now at first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He's going to have to run over, and first base was occupied, so he's out, but the runner moves over to second anyway. So Hensley at second. And it might have been Hensley at the plate. Like I said, I've been looking down and figuring all this stuff out. And we do head back to the top of the order now. MJ Holiday will be at the plate. Good to see him back out there. He's DHing in this game. He is 0 for 1, I believe. Trying to check his swing, and it's a strike. Nothing in one. Landon Skeen delivers down low. The count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Final region game of the year for both of these squads, as both are looking to host playoff series. Pitch, strike, and it's 1-2. Heritage will host the 3 seed out of Region 6, I believe, is the region that. It might be Region 8, but it's either 6 or 8. They'll host the 3 seed. The Bulldogs will host the 4 seed. And who exactly that's going to be, yet to be determined. We'll know more definitely this weekend. Be sure to tune in to Sports Talk with Logan Maddox on Monday. He'll have the wrap-up of our games today and a preview of the state playoffs, which will start this coming Wednesday. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. MJ Holiday, the DH at the plate. The look over to second, the pitch. Chopper hit towards second base. The runner will move over to third on that. The throw goes to first in time, and MJ is retired for out number 2. That'll bring up Xavier Holiday. Xavier
Shortstop number 4, Xavier Holiday.
is the only one. Xavier and Tony Ware are the only 2 that are playing in this game that actually played in the first game, with the exception of Eli Barrow, who came in to replace Cam Jackson later in the game. So here's the pitch to Xavier, and he takes down low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs, runner on third. Top of the third, 15-0 lead for Heritage. Again, the Bulldogs playing their JV guys. 1-0 pitch. Bounced up there. A good stop there by the catcher, Cannon Stafford. 2 balls, no strikes. This Heritage team, a very good baseball team. One of the things we mentioned when we talked to Coach Johnson back on Tuesday in the pregame show about these guys, it's like it's like the mirror image. There's a strike called, 2 balls and a strike now to Xavier Holiday. Both have good senior leadership, but for the most part, they're a young team. There's a ground ball hit towards second base. He'll gobble that up and toss over to first, and Holiday is retired. And so are the Bulldogs here in the top of the third. The score, 15-0. And that is the final. Cedartown is run ruled in game 2, but that is okay. $15-0 the final. 15 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Heritage Generals. No runs, 1 hit, 2 errors for the Bulldogs in this shortened affair. 15-0. Let me tell you, folks, you be at the Dog Pound on Wednesday as the Bulldogs take on a 4 seed and will host the playoffs as the reigning Region 7 4A champs. You be sure to join us for all that action. Again, the final score, the Bulldogs lose 15-0 in the second game in 3 innings. But the game before ours, the no-no, and the win for the Cedartown Bulldogs as they take the region in a combined no-hitter. We'll be with you Wednesday. Cedartown High School baseball on the Big AA 106.1 FM AM 1340. Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. By the way, Wednesday we will only be on the NFHS Network on video. Radio and NFHS Network only. So be sure to make note of that. Logan Maddox couldn't be with us tonight, but should be with us on Wednesday. Until then, have a great weekend, folks, and go Dogs.
W291 TS Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big Double A.